Hey guys, welcome to Fast Lane. I'm actually up here at Sabatino Moto. Got a Royal Enfield demo day today going on. Let's go check it out. Raining out here. Oregon, the Pacific Northwest, we get a lot of rain. No rides until the rain dries up. If you guys haven't been to St. John's, you gotta come down and check this place out, man. It's kind of a really cool, like, hipster little vibe. But there's all kinds of cool places to eat, like a farmer's market on Saturdays. Motorcycles right back there. A few little pubs, breweries, and tasting spots. That little green truck, they're called the Donut Drop. Fantastic little homemade donuts. I'm just loving being in St. John's, man. St. John's is cool. Looks like the rain has stopped. Now we're just waiting for pretty much the streets to dry up a little bit. Stay tuned. Okay, helmet is going on. Well, this is pretty cool because Chad's letting me ride his personal bike here. Oh shit, I'm in video again. How did I do that again? Fuck, man. Eric, get back in. Get back in here, dude. Here, Chad. The Shotgun 650. I gotta say, I'm really excited to ride this bike. Same dash as my Hunter. This one has the Tripper, Showa suspension. Check that out. Upside down forks. I'm stoked about this. Thanks to these guys from Royal Enfield, all they're doing for us here. Super appreciate it. Got the bar ends just like I got on the Hunter, which I really love. Looks slick. Gives the bike a more aggressive look. You know, in one of my videos I said that these came standard. They do not. You gotta buy these. I think they're way, way better than the stockers that come on the bike, personally. You're gonna be able to see better. Oh, I like that already, man. You sit up more on this bike, you're sitting up a lot more straight. Power delivery, I can feel it, smoother. Just feels better. I like your feet are straight under you. It's more nimble. It's definitely more nimble than that last one. Make sure the blinker's off. It's got a little more of an aggressive purr to it. You can hear it. The exhaust is a little different. I feel a little more secure on this. It has more of that standard setup feel. This is smooth, man. It just feels more refined. I just feel like I'm kind of falling in love here a little bit. That doesn't look good. This bike reminds me a lot. Now, once again, I said that about the last one. This one is closer to the Hunter, without a doubt. This one is closer. It just feels like a little bit bigger version. Yeah, you can get your lean on a little bit more. At least with a little more confidence, the way that I feel at least. Yeah, this sucker's nimble. You can maneuver really well. Check this. It's like, it just gives you that feeling of like, man, I can maneuver, I can get around things. Royal Enfield, send me one of these. I want one of these bikes. This is awesome. This is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I don't feel fatigued in my wrists. I feel like it's a really good riding position. I honestly, there's like nothing that I really want to do with this as far as the bars or the setup, the way it feels. I really like the seat. I guess this was the prototype seat that's on this one. A little bit different than what's coming on them. But this seat will be in production at some point. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. It is a solid. This bike, I feel like I could hit I-5. I really do. I feel like I could really solidly jump on I-5, take off. I want to get a hold of one of these. I want one. It would be really fun to have a long-term review, you know, have the bike for a couple weeks or a month, take it to work, take it around town, take it on the highway, take it up to, you know, up the road, take it to Seattle, whatever. Put some real miles on something like this. We're gonna wait for some riders to catch up. This sucker is sweet. I really love this glossed out cover here with the Royal Enfield badge in stainless there. This is a cool feature. This little cover here. Here we go. This thing, this is fun. I just gotta say, man, I feel like way blessed for Chad popping me on his own personal bike. I really gotta say thanks, man, for that. That's really super cool. Power on these bikes is not like something that's gonna blow you away, but it's absolutely adequate. I just, you know, I've got the Indian Scout Bobber, okay? I can take that on I-5, I can take that on the highway. I absolutely feel like this bike is heavy enough, but easy enough to ride, and it's got enough power that I absolutely wouldn't be scared. I took the Hunter out on an area we call Beltline. It's like 55 miles an hour, you know, it's just a regular little highway in town. It was brand new at the time, so, you know, I wasn't really killing it on the bike, and I was just kind of like letting it do its thing. But I just felt like I wouldn't want to get on I-5 with this bike, you know, after just even that little thing on Beltline, because even Beltline people get to like 70 miles an hour, you know. Will the Hunter do it? Absolutely. Does it feel like a good idea? Not really. Could you do it? Yes. You could absolutely do it. Should you do it? I don't know. I mean, that's the whole thing. I'm not sure if you should. This is fun. It feels solid like my Indian does. It really does. It feels solid like the Scout, where you're just like, this bike, I feel like I could have a truck blow by me. That's not going to be a big deal, you know? And that's key when you're on the highway, man. You want to feel confident. You do not want to feel like you're on a scooter when you got semis flying by you at 70, 80 miles an hour, you know what I mean? You want to have something that's got enough weight that you can get past them, let them pass you, whatever. Yeah, man, this thing is awesome. Man, I love it up here. Oregon is such a beautiful place. I mean, even when the weather's like this, who cares, man? You're out here riding motorcycles, you're having the time of your life. Who cares? Could not be having more fun of a day. Thank you so much to Sabatino Moto. Thank you so much to Chad and the Royal Enfield team there. Cannot say enough good things about them. The front suspension is nice. Upside down forks, of course. Showa suspension in the front. Now, I believe these have the new frame, which is Harris frames. They make race frames, as I've talked to you before, and it's just the geometry on this bike is freaking rad, dude. This thing, over the last one, the Continental GT, compared to this one, it's this bike for me, without a doubt. Even the front cowl reminds me a little bit of the Scout. It's just very cool. Oregon will never grow out of trees. There's a cool old Toyota truck. I used to have one of those in '96. That looks pretty similar to what I had. Yeah, this has a cool little purr about it that I really like. That's cool. If you're wondering and you really like Royal Enfields and you're curious about which bike to ride, number one, if you come up to Sabatino Moto, they'll get you on a bike. If you've got your endorsement, man, you can get on a bike. You can get on the bikes you want to try out. They absolutely want to sell motorcycles, and they will get you on a bike so you can try it out. But if you can get yourself to a Royal Enfield demo ride like this, where they bring all the bikes out, you get to pick the ones you really want, dude, that's the thing. You could compare bikes side by side, and you can go, oh, I think I like this one, and you try the next one and you're like, wait a minute. That's what just happened with me, man. This bike for me, I'm like, this blows the last one away. Just, I don't know, it feels right for me, and I think that's what you've got to go on a motorcycle. What do you want the bike to do? What feels right for you as the rider? It's your bike, okay? Don't get a bike because someone else wants you to. You get the bike that you want. You get the bike that you think is cool. You get the bike that you want to ride and you like the way it feels. I'm here to tell you, you need to get yourself your butt in the seat of that bike so you can try it out. There's no other way to know if it's the right bike. Now, have I bought bikes sight unseen, never tried them? Yes, I have. I bought the Honda Rebel 300 like that. I actually bought the Hunter 350 like that. And, you know, you might say like, well, you lucked out because you got a bike that you like. Probably. I just watched enough videos about the 350 Hunter that I really felt like I knew what I wanted out of all the 350s, because there's a few 350s in the Royal Enfield line, and I was kind of at a price point I wanted to stay around. It just checked all the boxes for me, just watching other people's videos and the fun they were having on that bike. And I just was like, you know what? That's the one. I want the one that's easy to ride. I want the one that's fun to ride. Not that they're not all fun in their own ways, but I wanted the one that I could get on that was just effortless. I gotta say though, dude, I'm gonna tell you, 100%, this sucker right here, this is an effortless feeling bike. I don't feel scared or intimidated in any way, shape, or form on this motorcycle. I feel like I could ride this thing all day and just have a blast. And I'm here to tell you, dude, I think I want one. Oh my gosh, I think I want a shotgun 650. Absolutely. Now after riding it, I think I want one. I think I might have to get this bike. I really do. The Scout might be going bye-bye, and the shotgun 650 may very well be my new motorcycle to replace the Scout. I love this thing. I love this bike. It's calling out to me. It's saying, ride me. This is the bike for you, Russ. Over here is okay?
Yeah, just go over there. That's good.
I want this. Yeah.
That's the perfect spot, because I'll probably
Right there?
over there. Thanks, Russ.
Okay. Dude, I want this bike. This thing rules. I'm like speechless, which is rare for me. I think the Scout's gonna go bye-bye. I really do. I think I'm gonna, don't tell my wife, she's not here right now, but I think I'm going all in, man.
Get back in here.